I've come prepared. I've got a cushion and a jacket, and that's gonna be good. It's a pretty good one. Got leather on the bottom. It was I bought a sofa, like a leather sofa for a flat. I think it cost me 20 quid, like 6 years ago. Maybe it's even longer. And no, 3 or 4 years ago. And it was way too big. It never worked out as a sofa. My eyes were too big for my belly. But the main cushions have made excellent dog beds. And just like these, it has like 3 of these. And they've been like good meditation cushions for me as well. So I think that's a pretty good bargain for 20 quid. So pleased with that. Alright, let's do this.
Thank you for joining me today. You can see from the video that I'm sitting with my eyes closed. Around halfway through this meditation, I think I opened them. I'm going to ask you to close your eyes now, if it's comfortable for you to do so. Maybe you're in public and on a train, or it might feel strange. But just do whatever feels natural, that's the main thing. We're just going to bring our attention to our breath. And find the place where it feels most prominent. And that's really it. That's the instruction for today. Just pay attention to your breath, and anytime you notice that you've forgotten to do that, just begin again to pay attention to your breath, and do so without judgment. Try to find it each time like it's something new. remember just to begin again without judgment. Might be useful just now to count the breaths. Just one on an inhalation and one on an exhalation, and two. Just experiment with that a bit. See how far you can get. If you find that you've lost track of your count, or you're lost in thought, or you've been distracted by something in your environment, just begin again at one. As though it was your first breath. So, if this is your first time meditating, or even your 1000th time meditating, you might be asking yourself, am I doing this right? You might be judging your progress. And really, there's nothing to judge. Meditation is at once incredibly simple and incredibly difficult. Simple in that the task is on the face of it simple. Simply begin again. Bring yourself back to the present. But it's difficult because without practice, it's hard to stay in the present. This is meditation, this is what it is. So for the remainder of the meditation, I'd ask you just to bring your attention back to the breath. Just let it be. If the breath is easy, let it be easy. If it's tight, let it be tight. Just follow it. Be curious about it. Where does your breath start? Where does it end? Just remembering that if you get lost in thought or distracted by a sensation or an emotion, just begin again with the breath. This is meditating.
was really nice. I'm so lucky to live where I do, because not only am I kind of like rural and wild, but there's places near me where people don't walk, tourists don't go, you know, even on like a bank holiday weekend, there's very few other people walking about. And it's in England, which is kind of crazy. I'm just really lucky. Been thinking that a lot recently, how lucky I am. And that realization is coming to me after I've just deepened my meditation practice, and it's given me a new appreciation for things, and it feels really nice. And that really is what I want to share with people, is this idea that like it's kind of just this. I find that mindfulness meditation, certainly for my life, it quietens your mind, it deepens your appreciation for life and the people in your life. It gives you an access to sort of spirituality. I'm not prescriptive about that spirituality, it just depends on the individual. I think everyone's unique. I mean, I think it would even, like, you know, I think it would even help Christians find better communion with God. You know, I think it just helps everyone, even though maybe meditation isn't a traditional part of your religion. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the meditation. And I'd like you to take something away today, because I know I'll have asked you at some point to pay attention to the 10 breaths. I mean, me sitting here today, I had a lot rushing around my head, and I couldn't think. I couldn't get past 3 or 4 today. So if you struggled with that, that's really normal at times. And maybe you can use it as like a kind of marker for how well your attention is developed at any particular time, how well meditated you are, how your practice is coming along. It's a good sort of little metric that you can sort of hang your hat on, you know, like, oh, I got to the end of 10 breaths, so that's progress. But while that's a useful thing to think about every now and then, don't get confused into thinking that like that is the point. It's not the point. It's just a little way. It's something I find was quite helpful, especially if you're trying to teach yourself to meditate. It's a good marker of like how well you are developing your own attention. It'll take time, so just let it take time. Apart from that, I hope you have a lovely day, and like and subscribe for more if you want to, because that would be really cool. It would really help me out. Thanks so much, and obviously share this with whoever. I've been the Hilltop Hermit. Peace.